Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick, pretty much non-spoiler review on Tenet. Tenet is an action thriller by Christopher Nolan, PG-13. Just checked it out, have some thoughts. Real quick, some of the ratings: 7.9 on IMDb, 75% on Rotten Tomatoes, 69% Metacritic. So pretty good ratings. The film stars Robert Pattinson, Elizabeth Debicki, John David Washington. Basic premise of the film: a secret agent embarks on a dangerous, time-bending mission to prevent the start of World War III. Well, that premise line kind of covers the plot of the film. Kind of. It's way more layered than that, way deeper. The budget for this film was up to $225 million. Christopher Nolan is known to do some pretty CGI intense and graphic intense films. This movie was right up that alley. Although not as much effects as I thought I would see. This movie's directed by Nolan, written by Nolan, and produced. I think when a director is the writer in full control of the film, you get some of the best work. According to some information on this film, it took Christopher Nolan 5 years to write this movie. It was delayed several times due to the circumstances of the world, the shutdowns and whatnot. But real quick, what did I think about the movie? I don't like to start with negatives, but little minor negative. Basically, the main actor, John David Washington, didn't really care for him too much. I just don't think he had the it factor in this film. His charisma was just off. Didn't really sell me as like a badass secret agent. Can't put my finger on it. Not saying that he's a bad actor. He just didn't do it for me in this film. Very dry. Robert Pattinson, can't say I'm the biggest fan. I have my reservations as him as Batman. Don't really see that. But in this movie, he actually was pretty good. Sold me on the action sequences. Really sold this character. Pretty believable. Good acting by Robert Pattinson. So kudos to him. As far as the overall plot of the film, what transpired in the movie, I felt like in some respects the movie was like a little bit convoluted, a little confusing, but that's typical Christopher Nolan. He makes very layered films, movies that you can rewatch and catch something every time you watch it. With all that being said, I do think that this movie was a little bit convoluted and confusing at times. Maybe I have to watch it several times, but those are just my thoughts at this time. The effects are pretty cool, nothing mind-blowing in my opinion. I feel like Inception had better effects, more of like wow factor in that respect. Some of the concepts in the movie, tough to wrap your head around them. A little bit out there, fun however, but again a little bit tricky to keep up with some of the concepts and what was going on in the film. You kind of scratch your head in some parts. Minor spoilers, classic Nolan, several callbacks in this film. Certain things occurred, little minor scenes, maybe things in the background that played a way bigger part later on in the movie, where you're watching and you're saying to yourself, holy crap, that's cool. But that's just Nolan's style. I don't know what else to say about this film, guys, without spoiling things. Overall, I thought the movie was entertaining. I was a little bit disappointed, expected a little bit more, but for what it is, like an action, sci-fi, spy film, thriller, and it being PG-13, which I'm not the biggest fan of like PG-13 films, I'm gonna grade Tenet. I'm gonna give it a B for effort. I thought it was a solid movie, a little confusing at times, but maybe after a few viewings, my opinion will go up on the film. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this short, pretty much non-spoiler review. If you did see the movie, I would love to read what you thought about it in the comment section. Did you enjoy it? Did you find it confusing at all? Thanks for watching the review, guys. If this is your first time at the channel and you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing. Appreciate it. And until the next review, guys, you all take care.